We are. And yes, I've done the exact same thing in this title as I did in the title I did before when I was trying these two things. If you know, you know. So I've got 3 drinks to try and 1 food item, right? Simple. The food item I've got to try are Oreos. I like Oreos. I haven't had Oreos in a while. My favourite Oreos are birthday cake Oreos. They are really nice. But this is a flavour I never thought Oreos would make. Vanilla latte flavoured. And yes, I'm wearing a turtleneck. And yes, this is a choker. It's actually a choker to do with Wednesday. Don't come on. I actually like the show. I haven't seen all of it yet because it's Netflix exclusive and I don't have Netflix anymore. So also update on vape stuff for me. When I was in town, this is where I got the 2 Bombas, and I managed to find my favorite flavor of vape of these IVGs, the 2004 ones. I managed to find fucking blackcurrant menthol, and I love it. The shop near me stopped selling them. Right, fine, found them. So I bought 2 today, and then I've got another vape there from one of my spares, which is a lemon kind of one. But there's that flavor I've missed. We'll get into the food item last. Drink wise, like I said, 2 Bombas, but I've got a J2O, and I haven't had J2O in a long ass time. Right, my favorite is the blackcurrant and apple one. This is a new one to me. Apple and watermelon. This is what it looks like. Just pale pink. Um, I'm gonna be keeping them all. I've also got shelves that will be going above my bed in that empty space for my can and bottle collection. So that anyway, let's do the J2O first, and then we'll get into the energy drink side of things. Just use my Iron Man bottle opener that's attached to my keys that has a latte on it, which fits since I'll be having a latte flavored Oreo. Also, apologize that I'm making the video today and didn't make it yesterday. But I only just got this stuff today, and yesterday I have a good excuse, and that was I was preoccupied with Halloween decoration stuff. Since it's spooky season, the best season. And also because I was showing you guys season 13 of Overwatch. If you haven't watched that live, go back and watch it. Near the end, I recommend as well because I get pissed off. I'm not gonna say why. I'm gonna leave that for you guys to find out why over in the previous live I did last night. Anyway, so this is the taste test for the apple and watermelon lightly sparkling Jadwal Spritz. They definitely smell the watermelon and a bit of the apple. Smell more of the watermelon though. Hmm. You initially get a bit of that watermelon, and then afterwards, when it's like gone down your gullet, the apple comes out a bit more. Yeah, this is nice. Hello, viewer. By the way, just to show everyone, like I mentioned at the beginning, I did the same thing in my title as I did previous in one I did ages ago. These are the bombs. we have blue energy and cherry energy. Also, yeah, you can't say clickbait because they're called bombers. They look like grenades, bombs, and I did put in the description that they're not actual bombs. So yeah. But first we were trying this, and I actually quite like it. Apple and watermelon, J2O. Quite nice. But it's better for the summer, so I don't know why they're selling it now. They should have waited until the summer, unless they were selling it in the summer, but I'm not too sure because I don't go near J2O much anymore because I mainly drink VK or WKD. Mainly VK. Alright, let's get into these bombs. Um, so we're going to do the blue energy first because it's blue, bright blue. I don't want to say the cherry flask because cherry is my favorite flavor. So let's. Ooh, there's about fizz up there. Okay. Now it just says blue energy, so I'm kind of curious about the flavor of this. Um, is it gonna be like blueberries or like blue raspberry kind of thing? 'Cause it doesn't really say. Sniff test. That smells really weird. Hmm. Oh, yeah, just blueberries. Okay, it's quite nice. Yeah, that's actually quite nice. I'd get that again. Like in the past, I have gotten some of the other bombers while like even after I already tried them on camera. I did get a couple of them again whenever I've been in town. I like get them now and again. Like the ones I've already tried. And I saw these and I was like, ooh, I haven't tried these ones yet or before. The first time I've seen them. So and yes, I will be keeping the bottle with the others. Because might as well. Right now, cherry. And it's a black, kind of like a Coca-Cola looking ass thing. Pull the tab. That's. I was scared when it fizzes up like that. Didn't spill, thank God. Smells like cherries. Smells like cherry Coca-Cola, like or like a cherry Pepsi Max, or both together actually. All right, divulge. Mm. Oh, Jesus Christ, too much carbon. Wow, that's actually really good. That's out of all the ones I've tried so far, that's actually really nice. I'd say that's the second best though out of all the ones I've tried. First is actually the blue one, and this has got like somewhat of a similar flavor to a brain liquor. For all you Americans out there, brain liquors are these little pot things with a little ball on it, and you lick it, and it gives you this like sour liquid on your tongue. If you're from the UK, you can probably reminisce about taking the ball out and just drinking the fucking liquid straight up. I used to do that, but I don't know if anyone else did. But gives me a similar vibe to that with like the slight sourness, and that cherry is really nice. Doesn't taste like a cherry Coke or a cherry Pepsi, but smells like it. Like that is like quite nice. Now, time for the Oreos. The vanilla latte flavored Oreos, which intrigue me. Because I've had an Oreo flavored Coca-Cola. Go to my channel and look to try and find the video if you want. And I've heard that Oreos are made of Coca-Cola flavored of themselves, but I've not seen them. Hello, secondary viewer. You've just missed me trying the bombs. Uh, so yeah, give a brief premise on them. The blue one, quite nice. Cherry one, quite nice, and it tastes a bit like a brain lick with the sourness. And then I also tried this already, the J2O Spritz apple watermelon, and that was alright. That was nice and gentle, and I've saved the J2O more this summer thing. And now we're just trying some vanilla latte flavored Oreos. I've got hair off. Get on hair. Hmm. There's a mustache. Okay. Great. Open it up. Without ripping it. Right. And part of it's came off. Great. Always, always great to see. Broken. So it's got to lose points for quality. Uh, even though I'm not giving this point. Smell wise, okay. Definitely smell the fucking coffee. Jeez. Yeah. Definitely smell the coffee. Okay, 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 Oreos. I see you. I see you. Hmm. Definitely tastes like a latte, but also give me the slight it also reminded me of the Pink Panther wafers I used to have as a kid, kind of thing. Also kind of tastes similar to that. But definitely tastes like coffee. They're actually they're actually quite fine. I like them. I like coffee and like lattes and shit. Like, it's the main thing I drink. Hence why I've got a keychain that's a fucking latte. But yeah, I like these. I'd get them again. I'll take a one-off thing, a little snack. If I see them, I'm like, oh, yeah, I'll buy them. They're quite nice. Nice, creamy, and simple. And plus, you get that like proper coffee smell. Which for me, I don't like drinking coffee. I prefer stuff like lattes and macchiatos and shit like that instead of normal coffee, like black coffee or just normal coffee with like milk in it. But I do like the smell of coffee, which is I don't know if that's a bit weird, but I've got the smell correct. It tastes really nice. Just gonna grab them there. Um, but also don't worry, I will be going live again a little bit later on, near closer to nighttime ish, to do Overwatch Wednesdays. Um, the sad part is, again, you have to watch the live I did last night to understand why. I won't be able or won't be at all playing Sombra. Um, not because I hate her, I just hate what the developers and that have done to her. Um, because they have they fucked her over big time. I did reply to a post by um Overwatch themselves, and I'll read it out to you. And that might help you understand why I'm a bit pissed off with them. So it's about the new patch update. Basically, that Sombra is no longer able to go invisible unless you use the translocator, and even then, it's for like 5, maybe 6, 7 seconds, which I think is fucking bullshit. And I went, so Sombra is just a worse tracer with the movement speed of Ana. What the fuck? The one thing that helped against spawn camping on Numbani and other places that you could get spawn camped on, not just Numbani, but I put Numbani as an example because it was the main map that I would always get spawn camped if I was on attack, was always Sombra's invisibility and trying to get the enemy team to go back to the point so my team can get out of spawn, and now you done I meant to say fucked, but it autocorrect to funked up. Congrats. So basically, my tactic what I would do is play Sombra on Normani because she just has her invisibility, but she doesn't anymore. And I'd go past all of them to the point. I'd go uninvisible, so it would make it so I'd be capping the point to make the enemy team go like, oh shit, one of them's got into the point. So then all of them would go to the point to allow my teammates to then be able to get the fuck out of spawn without dying 24/7 and to push up. So then they can push up while the enemies try to get to the point and try and mow them down as they're trying to flee to the point. And if only one of them comes, I translocate away. And then I keep doing it until all of them come, or until I end up eventually capping the point, because that has happened to me before where I've capped one part of the point, and then they go back to spawn camping after coming to like stop me and not finding me. Then I'd go back on the point, cap another part of it, because you have to like stay there, and it like loads up like for 3 times, and then I would just do that rinse repeat, and it would normally like, and at one point only ever happened once, but I managed to cap the whole point and C9 them just because they were wanting to fucking spawn camp, and I hate spawn campers, by the way. And then I replied to that saying, and even with the map changes to Numbani, you can still spawn camp, so thanks, and fuck you. Because I even checked last night on live, and I looked at the map changes, which the map changes are good, but they're not going to help against spawn campers. I know that for a fucking fact. Because you come out of spawn, there's a sledge that's still there, that most people who play Widowmaker, Hanzo, and Cassidy like to be on the high ground. And you can just, boom, gone. Like, yeah. And then there's the other ledge part, because they've made it so the doors are bigger. That's one of the map changes on the attacking spawn doors that are bigger, which is fucking stupid. And I tested it out last night on live, and you can spawn camp from that little ledge that's even closer to the spawn door. That's on the high ground, and there's only one way to get up there. So if you're a widow, you can just boom, Venomine down that corridor where the stairs are. So if someone goes to try and come up, they get Venomine, and I can just grapple away. Like, it's fucking stupid. The fact that they think that they need to do that, and the only reason, and I said this last night in live, the only reason they're doing this isn't because of what the dev comment was. It's because people who are snowflakes, who are big baby bitches, are complaining that, oh, I'm getting attacked from behind by a Sombra. Yeah, that's what they're supposed to do. As a Sombra, I'm a Sombra man. I know for a fact it's annoying to go up against a Sombra when I'm not even playing Sombra, or even if I'm playing Sombra. It's annoying to go up against another Sombra. I'll hold my hands up. Yes, we can be annoying, but we are still squishies at the end of the day. And one of the things we have to do to like do damage over time, the virus cube, because with console, I use console, right? And you have to press this button here. the LB. Say I went to go virus cube, press LB, it takes me out of invisibility, and my virus cube doesn't get sent off. So I have to press it again. But by the time I do that and I hit them, they're able to turn around. Say it's like a I don't know, a Cass or a Sojourn or even a Soldier or any other DPS. They can turn around, mow me fucking down. They could mow me down because I don't hack beforehand, and even if I hacked, with they still are able to use their guns, so they can still mow me the fuck down. Because Sombra, at the end of the day, is still a fucking squishy. But you get them big baby bitches who are just like, oh, I can't deal with a Sombra. Learn, mate, fucking learn. Or better yet, make sure you're a character that can fucking counteract her. Like, I don't like counter watch. Oh, like, not in the sense of, oh, you counter me, okay, that's fine. I don't care. But if you're constantly picking character to counteract me after I'm trying to pick a counter from one of your other teammates, and you're like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Or like you end up in a big counter battle. It's mainly with tanks. I've noticed it. They always end up in a big counter battle, just like, oh, I'm gonna use this to counter you. Then, oh no, well I'll use this to counter you, and it's like, just fucking stop and play the game instead of constantly sitting and spawn to counter each other. I do like what the developers have done, where like I think it's only for tanks. I'm not too sure. I'll have to look into it. But say you die and you switch to a different tank, your character doesn't come up on the scoreboard to show what tank you switch to for for a brief moment. So the enemy can't be like, oh, well, he switched to that. I'll go counter swap him. Now they'll be like, oh, can't see what he switched to. Fuck. But then again, Flat's um made a good counter argument of, well, if I die by the person who countered me, then I can just quickly go back spawn counter them, and then they won't be able to see it. And it'll be like psyching each other out kind of thing. But like, it's so like stupid how people who bitch about shit like that and are absolutely crybabies and making Blizzard and Overwatch make the game even more shit than they already have in the past. Like Sombra was fine. Like, oh yeah, you've made it so you can see players with enemies with low health through walls. You give her something she had in Overwatch 1. And it was even useless back then. Because as soon as I go to attack that person, they'll see me. Boom, I'm fucking gone. Whereas if I had my invisibility as well as that, I could try and kill them. Maybe I'll get more down, but at least I'll have more of a fighting chance. Like, they need to they need to put her back to how she was before the fucking patch update. Like, and if you need to nerf her damage on the virus cube, nerf the chip damage. Like, drop like take 20%, maybe, I don't know, 10 or 20% off of the damage that she does with her virus cube, like the chip damage. Take 10 or 20% of it off. Nerf that. So then people can't complain. Like, or make it, which was a suggestion I did say last night. Whenever you are near an an enemy player, whilst invisible, instead of it saying detected, because no one pays fucking attention to that. Like, especially in comp, because you're trying to go for the people you can see. Instead of saying detected, make it so you become uninvisible when you're too close to an enemy teammate. Like, make it so say detected, and then after about 2-3 seconds, you become uninvisible. You know what I mean? Instead of doing this shit. And I didn't mention it last night, but I also think the fact that the way they've nerfed Ramatra is also fucking shocking and disgraceful because when they've had since Ramatra first came out to fucking change it, and they're only just doing it now, even though it wasn't even a big fucking deal with Ramatra. Like Ramatra wasn't even in the meta, and neither was Sombra to be honest. Like Sombra wasn't even a meta or in the meta. Like there was, it's just crybaby fucking bitches complaining about, oh, I keep getting killed by Sombra, I keep getting killed by Ramatra. Then get good at the fucking game then. Or instead of being a crybaby little bitch, go back to a game you are more qualified for. Fucking Fortnite. Yeah, I fucking said it. Most of the people that play Overwatch that cry about fucking getting killed or bitch about their teammates and shit like that. Most of them, not all, but most of them, are crybaby little fucking bitches with that like to screech at the top of their voice. Little kids from fucking Fortnite thinking, oh, I'm good at Fortnite, I'll be fucking beast at Overwatch. Yeah, like, no, mate, shut the fuck up. And you can tell because they're always jumping. No matter what they're doing, they're always when jumping doesn't fucking do shit. Jumping doesn't do fucking shit. Like, I hated it when I used to play COD a lot more than I do now because I don't play COD. And I hated when Fortnite came out and that, and you'd see all these Fortnite players who love to jump start playing shit like Call of Duty. Get the fuck away. Little baby kids who have one brain cell between each other need to stay the fuck away from games like Overwatch, Call of Duty, and other fucking games that are nothing like Overwatch. Because they make it unfun, especially when you hear them on the fucking mic. And all they do is jump constantly. And it doesn't do them any fucking justice, then you can hear them screeching in your ear, especially if they're on your team and then you see them jumping and still get eliminated. They fucking screech the fucking hell out of their room and they make your ears fucking bleed. Like, I'm sorry, but stay the fuck away. Stay the fuck away. Yeah, I know the Overwatch community wasn't the best anyway, but they didn't have all that shit. Like, if if Overwatch fixes the Sombra thing, I'll be the happiest motherfucker alive. I will literally. What would I do? Hmm. I'll drink a whole bottle of fucking ketchup if they do fix it. Will they? No, I don't think they'll ever fucking fix it. No matter how much people shout at them, scream at them, shit like that, demand them to fix things. Even with Ramatra, if they fix Ramatra as well, back to how he was, I'll fuck it. I'll drink 2 bottles of fucking ketchup on live in one sitting if they fix Ramatra and Sombra to be how they used to be. Will they? No. Will they? Fuck. Do you wanna know why? Because of all them crybaby bitches like I just fucking said. So thanks, Blizzard and the Overwatch team. Like mainly the ones who decided to implement this fucking patch with Sombra and Ramatra. Thank you, but go fuck yourselves. And to you motherfucking crybaby bitches who probably got this shit to happen, fuck you guys. I hope you get hit by a fucking bus. But yeah, there's my little rant over. But again, I'll be playing Overwatch a little bit later tonight. I am gonna be it'll be later on tonight because I'm gonna be going downstairs after this live to finish the Halloween decoration up for my nana's big ass fucking window because we've got some more sticker stuff on it for it. And yeah, I'll see you when I next go live. You can like, comment, whatever for this video. It was just assessing some stuff. Um, and yeah, see yous. Peace. Have a good day, night, evening, afternoon, whenever you end up watching this.